This is a quick video about shipping classes and how to set them up. So the first thing you want to do is click to expand the Evance logo and then go to Order Desk and then click Shipping. Okay, you can see that there are three items here: postage, calculations and couriers. Well, let's discuss what these are. So the couriers are the couriers that you use to ship your items. The calculations are the calculations on how difficult an item is to ship. So it could be a standard class, which applies to most of your products. You could have a bulky item class, or say a delicate item class. Now, either of these other methods could have a slightly higher cost involved. The next thing is postage. So this describes the service, duration or method by which goods are transported by the courier to your customers. So for example, next working day or first class. So the first thing we're going to set up is your courier. So let's click Couriers and add a new courier. So the one we're going to add is Royal Mail. And the account reference here is your account number with that courier. Now it's for your own reference and you don't actually have to put it in because it's not shown anywhere on the front end. It's just if you want to. And the same is true for courier URL. That's the web address of your courier's tracking system. So again, if you want to track your packages, it's just a nice simple place to put that as a reference. And then there's the option to set this as your default courier. Let's click Save. The next thing to do is go back to shipping, and now we're going to set up the postage methods. So let's click Postage. Let's add a new postage method. So we're going to call this First Class. And this is going to be subject to UK standard rate VAT. We're going to say this is our standard method of delivery, and it usually takes 5 days. And now we'll specify the maximum number of days. You can see here cut-off time. This is the time of day where you can no longer guarantee that you'll be able to ship your item out via this delivery method. So you can put a cut-off message. So for example, if you had next day delivery, you could say, I'm sorry, you've missed next day delivery and now will be dispatched the next working day. And then you have the days of the week on which your courier makes deliveries. And then you have the option to show estimated delivery dates on the front end of the site. So let's save this postage method. Now let's add another postage method, which is next day delivery. We're going to say that this will take a maximum of 1 day. The cut-off time we'll say will be 4 PM. And now the cut-off message. Let's save that postage method. Okay, now we're going to go back to the shipping classes and we're going to set up our calculations. So let's add a new calculator class. So we're going to call this Standard. And we're going to say this is our standard shipping class. And this is going to be the default shipping class. And let's not set up any box constraints at the moment because that's a little bit more complicated and we'll come back to that later. Let's save that classifier. And now we're going to add a setting. So let's make this outbound. Inbound are for returning hired goods. So we're going to say this is going to be for the EU and for the United Kingdom. And this is going to be shipped by one of the methods that we just inputted. So we're going to say first class. We're not going to do radial distance or postcodes. We're going to keep this nice and simple. And we're going to say any order over £0 is going to cost a per delivery cost of £3.95. Let's save that. So here you can see that any order will cost £3.95. Now let's add another setting, again for the UK, And let's say this is again going to be first class, but it's going to be for orders over £20. And this is going to be free delivery. So let's save that setting. And now we're going to add one more setting, and that's going to be again for the UK. And it's going to be for next day delivery. And that's going to be for all orders. And it's going to cost £7.95. Let's save this setting. And there we go. There's our shipping setup. Now don't forget to add the shipping class to your products. So let's go to one of our products and let's add the shipping class to that product. So you come down to the dispatch and shipping, and then we'll say that goes onto our standard shipping class, and then save that. Now when somebody adds that product to the cart, it will recognize that it is a standard product and it will apply the correct shipping amounts. We understand that shipping can be a little bit confusing, so there is a guide called Principles of Shipping and Handling on the website within the help section. Also, if you need any help setting up your shipping and handling, don't hesitate to contact us.